I don't even know what I want. I don't know how I feel. I don't even know me anymore.
Well, that's where you gotta start, right? I mean, I think
How can you be yourself when you're constantly being tested? When you feel like you're being tested all the time. How's anybody supposed to find themselves like
what
that?
do you mean? How tested? How?
I feel like I'm being tested. I need stable medication is what I need. I need some steady,
Why don't you get it?
medication.
Why don't you get it?
Just open my eyes up. That is what I need. I need steady, stable medication.
How come you don't get it?
I don't know, but I need to find a way.
You can't get it, right?
I should be able to. I mean, I don't have any money, but...
But you don't, the medical, right? You can get on medical.
I mean, I guess I'm going to have to do something.
Because all you got to do is call that number. You know, they've been plastering this thing on the internet all the time. Call this number, the government's going to do that. But they don't do it all, but they do give you medical. And with that, but you need an address, right?
I don't want all that stuff. I just need to
stabilize
myself so I can focus enough to get my ID, get things that I need, and get a job. That's what I need to do. I need stability. Mental stability. That's what I need.
Hey, did you ever hear this thing called 5 Whys? So you ask yourself 5 whys. Like say you want your ID. So you say, okay, I want my ID. Why don't I have my ID? You got to answer that question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
now listen, right?
Yeah.
If you answer that, why don't I have it? What would the answer be? What would that answer be?
I mean, really, I haven't tried to get it because.
Okay, wait a minute. Stop. Because this is 5 what? Why haven't you tried to get it?
They made me thinking because they made me thinking. I felt like in Tampa that they were telling me basically that I needed to run around and do what I'm doing now in order for me to get an ID. In other words, like I'm supposed to go work in these places or find a place and work every day and let them help me get
who are
ID.
they?
That's how they made me think.
But who are they?
How I felt, and that might be the people in Tampa that I was trying to go through. They ordered my birth certificate for me, but when I went back, like I called them like a month after it should have been there. I've gotten my birth certificate several times from India, and it doesn't take that long for it to come. And they told me that it wasn't there.
And then what did they say?
They just said to call back.
Did you call back?
Well, it had been a month, so I don't know.
So you stopped calling back, right? Because I got to get through these 5 whys. So that one, if you stop calling back, you have to ask yourself, why did you stop calling back?
Because
the answer to that's going to be you were frustrated.
Put things in my head. That's why.
Okay, and why did you let that?
Because I don't know. Because I can't.
And then here, that's 4, and then you don't know. Why don't you know?
Because I don't have any control over my brain.
But you do, right?
I don't.
And that's what I'm talking about. These 5. You keep
with the remote control. They are.
Yeah.
You don't believe? See, now tell me I'm not fucked up. They are. Somebody else is controlling my head with a remote control.
And that right there, right, probably justifies you saying that you need to get your medication, because I guarantee you that nobody has a remote. They might have a voodoo doll, right?
I mean,
I'm just playing.
Same damn difference.
Yeah, I'm just playing.
No, I'm not.
Oh, I know you do.
I'm not.
But I guarantee you, if you get your medications, and you probably, and I'm gonna tell you something. Well, it would have to be a long story, but a short story. I don't really believe in medication a lot, but that's the short. The short part is I don't even know how to explain it because it's too long. I've known people that need medication, and some people, I actually came to believe that some people might need medication, but I also believe that people can change because God, and then, I don't know if you believe in God, but gave us all free will, and we can make choices. And like I said earlier, I choose today not to chase the same things that I used to chase. That's my choice.
Yeah.
So if I'm in a lesser situation because of it, it was my will. I chose that.
Yeah.
And you can
Well-
change anything you want. You have the power because you're one of God's children.
I don't have that power. I told you somebody.
I'll tell you something else.
I had remote control.
You
I don't
can,
have
and
the
the other reason I
power
believe
over
the,
my
the other reason I believe you could change it is because I believe anybody can change anything in their life. I believe that they conquered their biggest battle in life the day they were born, because the chances of you being born were like 1 in a trillion. So the day that you were actually conceived was your biggest battle you ever conquered in your life.
No,
You understand that?
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, that's what you think now because of the situation you're in.
I wish I'd never been. I really do.
Is there times that you were happy?
I mean, really, no.
Never.
And probably, but I don't even remember them. I don't remember anything happy. Mostly. I don't have happy feelings. I don't. But, I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does. But I think,
It doesn't matter. I really do wish I'd never been born. I do.
and I
really
believe,
wish that.
I believe you when you say that. But I also believe that your worth is the same as anybody around here. These people driving these Teslas, you know, ain't nobody less than anybody else in this world. So you got to have value. You got to put some value, in yourself. And that's where, once you do that, things will change. It's not easy to do though, especially when you got problem after problem after problem that you have to solve. I mean, it's easy when you're at the top. People. What's that?
I just wish I knew.
Yeah. You think you got people that love you?
No.
Be honest.
No.
They don't love you.
No.
Because they don't talk to you, or you guys had a falling out, or. But they are your parents still around or no?
No, my mom is dead, and my dad, he doesn't want to talk to me anymore.
Right.
No, I told you, I messed everything up. I fucked my life up.
I know a lot of people have, but there's people that
A whole lot of people, a whole lot of drama and problems.
It ain't about other people though. It's about you. Right? It ain't about other people. Fuck other people. Because if you're worried about other people, you don't have time to worry about yourself. And you get yourself together, and then other people will fall into place. If even necessary. You know what I'm saying?
I need to get on medication. That's not
Yeah.
easy. Because I've been trying to do it without medication. And my situation hasn't changed. It's still the same. So
I bet you.
I
Yeah.
gotta get on some medicine somehow.
Have you ever, since you've been here, have you ever gotten any help from any place around here in Florida?
Life. Even if you get a job, like even if man, just getting up and going and doing the same thing every day.
Right. What's it worth, right?
I mean, it's
No, I
not
get what
even
you're saying.
found anything. The most happiness I get is playing that piano over there.
Yeah, at the mall.
Over there, there's a piano place in the mall, and I play guitar, and I don't know how to play, but I was learning, doing some art and stuff, not learning anything, just doing the same thing over and over again, not learning, not.
Yeah, that is the way that is the way life is. It's just every day you wake up, you got to start all over, right? With it. And it ain't easy. It's not always easy. Some days are easier than others. Like you said, you have good days,
They're few and far between.
but there are good ones.
They're few and far between, but there are good.
So how do you make them?
But
How do you make them closer together?
I can't. I don't have any choice. Somebody else is controlling my brain.
Who are they?
I don't know. They're aliens.
And so does anybody know who they are?
Freaking light beings, I guess. And sometimes they turn dark.
Well, that's again, that goes back to your medication, probably. Because I'll tell you what I do agree with. There are dark beings, and they're all over the place. They're fucking over there, over there, over there. There's evil fucking people in this world. But then there's good people, too. And I believe the good outweighs the bad, or none of us would be here.
I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to.
But you have to.
Deal with it. I don't want to deal with it.
I hear you.
Bad.
Honestly, I don't want to deal with it either.